It's time for another Debt Snowball update. Hi, and welcome back. I'm Kamika, and this is Well Balanced Wallet, where I help you create healthy money habits and live a life that you love on your current budget. Today, we're going to go over the September Debt Snowball update. As far as the budget goes, we didn't do much in September. We were able to visit both of our families over the Labor Day holiday, and that was about it. In addition to that, we did have to prep for Hurricane Ian, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it here. But the storm actually passed over us and ended up going, I think, into the water and then coming back on land in South Carolina. So it missed us completely. We just got a little bit of wind and rain, but nothing serious. But I'm glad we prepped because you never know how these storms turn out. So we were prepared in case anything did happen. But yeah, check that video out. Oh, and I also bought a bread machine. And I've never made bread before in my life, but I have been having so much fun trying new recipes in the bread machine. And in September, I made cinnamon sugar swirl bread, and it was the best bread that I've made so far. And the bread was actually so good that I think it would make a good white bread recipe if I omit the cinnamon and sugar. So I'm gonna try that next, and I'll let you guys know how that works out. Also, I know some of you guys were following our electric bills saga, and I'm happy to report that our electric bill is back to normal. And I'm not sure why my computer keeps going on and off, but our electric bill is back to normal, and I think we're good to go all the way through the holiday season. We should be able to keep it at a normal rate because we don't tend to run our heater unless it is just super cold. I don't know what it is, but we prefer to keep our house on the cooler side. So during the winter months, our bill goes way down. The rest of the budget was pretty normal. We did go over in our miscellaneous category, and the reason why is because we found a liquidation warehouse in our city. And this one is different from any of the other liquidation sales that we've ever been to because everything is $25. So anything that they have mattresses, tents, and ice makers, and all kind of fun stuff. Everything is $25. So during September, we did go to the liquidation sale. We bought 2 pop-up tents. One was for my brother, and then we also bought a 10-person camping tent. We've never been camping before in our life, but a $25 10-person tent, we just couldn't pass it up. So that was $75 total, and then my brother reimbursed us for his tent. So it was $50 over our budget in miscellaneous, but I was able to move some money from a different category to cover that. And I think going forward, since we know about the warehouse, we're gonna just add a little bit of money into our budget in case we do go and find something that we just can't pass up again. We all know that it's easier to stick to a certain amount when you have money set aside for it. So I think that's what we're gonna do going forward to save our budget. I think that's all for the budget. So let's move on to the debt snowball. We paid our mortgage, and then we paid an extra $169 towards principal only. And our remaining balance for our mortgage is $181,869.22. So I don't know how much progress we've made so far, but that is our current total. We're gonna keep making our extra payments, and hopefully we can continue to shave months off of the back of our mortgage loan. In addition to the mortgage, we had a couple of medical bills to pay. So we paid a total of $863.40 towards medical in September, and then I need to figure out what we owe for our remaining balances, because if you're familiar with healthcare in America, anything that you do, you have bills from multiple places. If you have blood work done, you have the bill from the place that did your blood work, plus the bill that your doctor sends because they had to tell you what was going on in your blood work. It's just multiple bills from multiple places. So I need to find all of those and figure out exactly how much we owe so that we can get that paid down. Moving on, student loan payments are starting up at the beginning of January, so we've started putting a little bit of money away when we do our budget towards our student loan categories because we don't know what our payment amount is going to be, but I have a feeling that it's going to be lower than we paid before. If I remember correctly, my payment was $283 a month and my husband's payment was $144 a month. So hopefully both of those payments will come down and it won't put that much of a dent in our budget, because I really like how our budget is right now. I don't want to add anything. Hopefully we can take some stuff away, but with student loans coming back, we have to go ahead and prepare for that. So that's what we have done. In September, we started doing that. And as soon as I find out what our monthly payments for student loans will be, I will let you guys know, and I will start to add those reports into the Debt Snowball updates. That's all for the Debt Snowball. So let's move on to our savings goals. As you guys know, we're in the process of saving for a new car eventually, and we were able to save $600.73 this month for a total of $5,901.61 in our category. And I think we're making pretty good progress on this. Like I said, we have no time frame. We don't know what we're gonna get, don't know when we're going to get anything. Just want to make sure the money is available in case one of our cars just happens to go out, or if we see a car that we just can't pass up. I want to be sure that we are prepared. So that's what's going on with our savings goals. I really would like to see $10,000 in that category by the end of the year. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to save as much money as we can while making sure that we don't forget our other priorities. So continue to follow us along on this journey. So that is how September went for us. I hope you guys find these videos motivating. Leave a comment below if there's anything that you feel like I should add to these videos. And also let me know how your Debt Snowball went for September. That's all for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and click the link on your screen right now for more Well Balanced Wallet content. See you there.